Hey everybody, this is Scott here, and today I have a microphone. This is going to be a microphone review. I don't do these very often, but well, if you're a fan of the show, you know that I'm not the biggest fan of Rode. I don't think I've gotten anything from them that I actually like until now. So I thought I'd share it with you. I don't see a lot of people using this mic as far as content creation or streaming or anything like that. And I'm not saying you should, but I just want to give it as another alternative to maybe more expensive mics. So let's get into it. Okay, so first let's do the specs, because that's what you do when you do a mic review. This is a cardioid pattern. This is a condenser mic. It has a frequency range of 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz, output impedance to 1000. It also has equivalent noise of 4 dBA. And with it being a condenser mic, as you can see, you talk right here, not right here, right here. It even gives you a snazzy little gold dot. So if you're talking into it and you go, oh, Rode NT1, I must be talking into this. I'll show you the difference later. But as far as the mic itself and what comes with it, this is what comes with it. So you get this nifty aluminum. It's really, I think it's aluminum. It's kind of heavy. Shock mount. And you will need it, or some type of shock mount, because this bad boy is very sensitive. So you put it in there like that. And of course you get this pop filter. And of course they have to put Rode on it. Wait, how do they do that? And put that right in there. And I'm going to leave that off because I don't use it. Because when I talk into this, now the one thing this thing does is if you're using this and you have it right here, and if you notice the distance, that's about the distance you want to be from this mic. You don't want to get right into it. But you also don't have to use this. So what I did is I took this thing, I just took it completely off. Because for one thing, if you're doing content creation, you're talking into a camera, it's going to be in your face. It's going to be covering up your face. And also, it takes up a lot of space. So I'll just get rid of that. Put that over there. You get an XLR cable with some nifty Rode Velcro straps. They put Rode on everything, but I'm guessing they didn't make this cable because it doesn't say Rode on it. Or does it? I haven't found it. But imagine that. And that's what you get with the mic. So this mic is $159, so it's about $160, which is still a lot cheaper than the Shure SM7B, which, again, I would love to have one, but I don't really see a need to spend $400 on a microphone when you can get something like this. And it also comes in different colors, which I will show you a little bit later. But now, obviously, you're not listening to this mic because it's right here. The mic you're listening to currently is a dynamic mic. It is a Shure SM57. It is the presidential mic. That's what the president uses. So we're going to go over to listen to this guy, and I'll give you maybe another comparison on the mic as well, because I think this thing sounds really good, but for me and my voice, I think it needed a little tweaking, and I'll show you that as well. All right, and this is the Rode NT1 Signature. So this is what you're hearing right now, and tell me what you think. I think it sounds great. It's a little bit darker than some of the other mics that I have used in the past, and it's going for that kind of broadcast, podcast kind of sound, which I also like. And as you notice, I'm not using the pop filter, and you're going to get some plosives. So I use one of these because I don't want this big dish in my face, and I tend to distance myself with the filter unconsciously and getting too far from the microphone. So if the filter's right here, then I'm right there, and then as you can tell, I'm probably not close enough to the microphone. So this is a pop filter that you can get for about $7 on Amazon that goes for the NT1 / Rode Pod mic. And there you go. There's your, comes in all kinds of colors. I have a red one. This is too red. Red on red is just too red. So again, tell me what you think. Also, we're going to listen to another mic, another large cardioid condenser mic that is very popular, but I think it's kind of like the opposite of what this is. So let's take a listen to that and you decide. Okay, and this is the Audio Technica AT2020 condenser mic. And I don't know about you, but I can already tell that there's a little bit more bass noise or a little bit room noise that it's picking up over the NT1. Also, I don't have a pop filter on it, so you can see what it looks like. See? So just bear with me for a second. And this mic is brighter. It has a more trebly kind of sound to it, sparkly, as I like to say. But it also, to me, in my recordings with it, makes it sound like it's a little too airy, like it's a little bit too open, and to me sounds like I'm very far away from the mic, even when I'm not, even when I'm closer to it. So some people like this mic. I think it really just depends on what you're going to use it for and what your voice sounds like. It does not, I don't think, really, it doesn't really complement my voice. So we're going to go back to the other one, but tell me in the comments below which one you think sounds better, the AT2020 or the NT1 Signature. And we're back on the NT1, and I just wanted to let you hear something. I'm using the Roland Bridgecast for basically all of my audio stuff, and it's at 27 dB for my mic gain. And I also have an EQ, and if you bump the treble just a little bit, like that, then you'll notice that it does bring out the end of it a little bit more. It makes it a little crispier, maybe a little more detailed, and maybe it's just my voice. But with a little bit of EQ, I think you can tailor this mic, to what you want. And if you feel like it's a little too dark, or it's kind of like it's almost perfect, just like any mic, you can EQ it to make it sound just a little bit better. In my opinion, though, if a mic shouldn't have to be EQ'd, but honestly, if you get one so close, I feel like this mic is so close to being perfect for me, I just bumped it just a little bit. So on my EQ, I've got 4.0 kilohertz up +7. I've got the 8.0 +3, and then the 10.0 kilohertz +5. Everything else is flatlined at 0, and I found that that is kind of the sweet spot and sounds a little more crispier. Now, I'm going to turn it off, and this is with no EQ, no filtering, no nothing. This is just the microphone. So again, let me know in the comments below which one you think sounds better. Do you think it sounds better with a little bit of EQ or not, if it's just right out of the box? I think they both sound good. I just think that with the EQ, it sounds just a little bit better. So now, also with this mic, I've seen a lot of things online, and I guess I should bring it up here. There is a gold dot right here on the microphone, and I showed it to you earlier. That is what you talk into. Don't talk in here. If you talk in here, you're going to get nothing. So if we turn it just a little bit, see, this is the side of it, and this is the back of it. Now, I made the same mistake when I saw the NT1. I thought, oh, what's wrong with this thing? Is it plugged in? Is my gain okay? Sure, you're just talking into the wrong side, dummy. So that's something that you want to consider. If you get this and you think, what is wrong with this thing? Just make sure that you're speaking into the gold dot, or read the manual. That thing, the trading card thing that comes with every product. Yeah, sometimes it's handy. Not with mice. So that is my review of the NT1. I don't usually do a lot of mic reviews, but when I find something that I really like, I feel like I want to share it. I don't see a lot of people using this mic as far as content creation or streaming or anything like that. I don't see why not. I think it's a really good mic. I think it sounds really good. It's got that broadcasting sound. If you're looking for an a Shure SM7B, the $400 microphone, you know the one. I'm not saying this is an alternative because I don't have one to compare it to, but I do think that it does sound a little bit richer. And just as you heard before, the SM57 is kind of close to the SM7B, not necessarily the same. You can tell the difference, but it is kind of close. So that will give you kind of a comparison to both of these as well. So check it out, $160. You can get multiple colors. It's a condenser mic, so it's going to sound, more warm and pleasing than a dynamic, in my opinion. And it's got a good price on it too. So I like it. This is going to be my mic going forward with my podcasting, the Graybeard Gaming Podcast, and also any content I make over there on that other computer for you to make your purchases a little smarter. So that's it. Remember, it's not so much the mic, it's what you say in it. So say good things and say positive things and, spread it around. Let's make the world a little bit better if you can. So have a great day. I'll see you in the next one, and thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. It's kind of important for, stuff that we do on YouTube. Thanks.